Hello my dear friends, very nice to meet you. Welcome back to school. I wish you a happy semester full of achievements. In this session we are going to start dealing with the second term content. So let's see what we have today. As you see here, Module 6, Unit 6A, Reading. Let's move. This is the module page, and as you see here, the module title is World Issues. Issues means problems. In this module we are going to learn about some of the most serious problems or issues that the world faces nowadays. Let's see what we have, and let's start with the meanings of the vocabularies. This is the first word: child labor. Child labor. As you see here, there is a boy. The picture shows a boy that is carrying a heavy container on his head, and he looks very tired and unhappy. Let's see what is the definition of this word. Child labor means hard work carried out by children. Carried out means done by. So this boy may have to work to earn money in order to be able to afford his necessities, like having food and getting clothes. This is the first word. Repeat it again: child labor. Child labor. Second word: deforestation. Deforestation. As you see, this word had the word forest in the middle of it. And here, the picture is very clear here. It shows an area that used to have a lot of trees, but all of them are cut down. So here is the definition: when all trees in an area are cut down. This is what we call deforestation. And this causes Greenland to change into desert. The next word: disease. 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 Here is someone, she's a woman or a young lady, she is very sick, and this is what we call disease. Let's see the definition: an illness caused by an infection, like what we had we have been suffering from coronavirus. This is a disease, and when many people get infected or become very sick because of a certain infection, this is what we call disease. Next word: drought. 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 Silent GH. Drought. Here, look at this piece of soil. It's very dry, and as you see, there isn't any plant here. So what is the definition of drought? A long period of very dry weather. When it's very dry and very hot in a certain place and there is no water, that's what we call drought. And this is a very serious problem. Next word: famine. 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 Let's see what famine is. As you see, here is someone holding a dish. Inside the dish there is no food, and this is what we call famine. Here is the definition: serious shortage of food. Shortage means there is no more of something. This is what we call shortage, when there is no food for a long time for everyone. This is a famine. Many African countries suffer from famines, and this is a serious problem. Next word: endangered species. Endangered species. Endangered species like this picture. Look at the picture and you can clearly see a panda. A panda is one of the endangered species or the endangered animals. That means if we do not do something to protect this kind of animals, sooner there will not be any more of it. So this is the kind of endangered species, animals or plants that may soon not exist. We have to try to preserve or keep them, or soon there won't be any pandas anymore. Next word. Homelessness. Homelessness. Homeless means not ness, to change this word or to show that this word is a noun. Homelessness. Look at the picture. It's easily to predict or to guess the meaning of this word. There is someone who has no place to live in and he sleeps in the street. So homelessness means having no place to live or to live in. Pollution, very easy. Pollution means contamination or changing or causing something or some place to be dirty. To contaminate or to pollute some place or something. There are many different types of pollution: water pollution, air pollution, and so on. Next word. Poverty. 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 Look at this picture. There are many hands of many people, but they only have a very little amount of food. Do you think that those people have enough money to buy the suitable amount of food that they need? Of course no. They are very poor, and this is the meaning of the word poverty. The meaning of the problem itself. Poverty means being extremely poor. This is the module page, and as you see here, the module title is World Issues. Issues means problems. In this module, we are going to learn about some of the most serious problems or issues that the world faces nowadays. Let's see what we have, and let's start with the meanings of the vocabularies. Racial discrimination. Racial discrimination. Racial discrimination. Look at this picture. You can easily see that one of the girls is sitting far away from her classmates, and they are making fun of her. As you see, the other three girls are white. They are almost blonde, and the one who is sitting alone is black with a curly hair. So when you practice or you suffer from, you may practice and you may suffer from racial discrimination, and that means to think that someone or something is better than another thing or another one for different reasons, because he or she follows a certain religion or looks in a certain way. Someone who is blonde may think that he is better than other one, another one who is black. Someone who has a long and straight hair may think that he or she is better than someone who has curly hair, and so on. So here is the definition: unfair treatment, when you deal with another person in an unfair way or in a bad way. Treat means to deal with. Unfair treatment connected with a certain race. A certain race means a certain reason. Long ago in America, the white means white people practiced racial discrimination towards other people. I mean the black people there. So this is a serious problem, and this is unfair deeds that some people may practice. Now let's move to lesson 6a, the reading topic. As you see here, there are some other words to help you understand the text. I'm gonna read it right now, and then I'll help you to understand it. Let's read here. The Earth's population is increasing, but its resources are limited. Can we provide food, water, energy for everyone, and leave future generations more than a planet-sized rubbish tips? Let's read about the problems that our world faces nowadays. First one, population. At present, there are 6 billion people on Earth. Over the next 40 years, the population is going to grow to almost 9 billion. Also, birth rates are increasing at a faster pace in poor countries than in developed countries. However, these countries do not have enough resources to feed their people, keep them healthy, and shelter them properly as it is. Will wealthier countries be able to support poorer countries in the future? The next problem, food. It's worrying to think that there are going to be so many more people to feed when there are already so many starving millions. Unfortunately, a lot of the Earth's soil is already contaminated, as we have used so many pesticides and fertilizers to grow crops. Also, there are few fish left in our seas and oceans, and due to deforestation, our forests will be bare. What will this leave us with? The third problem, waste. For some reason, when we think of rubbish, we usually think of ordinary household waste. However, with advancing technology, our bins are also filling up with old appliances, PC monitors, and TVs. E-waste is the latest in toxic rubbish, and it is increasing. What will we do about it? The last problem we have in this text, energy. These days, we are using more energy than ever before, and the situation is only going to get worse. At the moment, fossil fuels provide 80% of our energy needs, but oil is running out fast, and soon gas will start to run out too. Coal will last the longest, but it isn't eco-friendly. In fact, burning coal is the leading cause of smog, acid rain, and the global warming. What alternative energy will we use? We need to do something about our shrinking planet. And soon, if we don't, our children will have no future. The fate of our planet is in our hands. These are some of the most urgent and serious problems or issues that our world faces nowadays. These problems are also going to affect the future of the coming generations. So we have to do something as said by the writer of this text. Now, for the homework, I want you to choose one of these issues or problems or something other than them to talk about. Tell me, what are the causes or the reasons for this problem? And number two, what are the effects that it has on our life or on us? Lastly, think or suggest some solutions to this problem. I want this to be provided as a video presentation. Thanks a lot. See you next time, inshallah. Goodbye.